Dexter, can I have your golden paw? Can I have your golden paw? Golden paw? Can I have it? Golden paw. Good boy. Good boy. You didn't really give it to me, but I took it. Thanks for your good luck, Bubba.
All right, we're here at the casino. We're taking the elevator down. We're gonna do the best roulette strategy, something I came up with myself, called the Zack Attack Roulette Strategy. Let's go check it out. $200 buy-in. We win, we can take the elevator. We lose, we gotta take the stairs. We got $200. $200 at the roulette wheel. This is all you need to make lots of money. Put 200 in, and this is what you do. You don't want to bet this way on the wheel. You want to turn it this way, and then you want to bet 7 numbers in a row on the wheel. So I'm picking the number 32. You can pick any number you want, and then just pick 3 numbers on each side and that number. So you got 7 numbers. Start off at a minimum bet, $1 per number. Got a chart I'm going to put in this video as well. That way, if anybody wants to try this, they could try it. Hopefully it works out. But we're spinning. We need 11, 7, and we got it. 22. Look at that right there. 22. So what we're trying to do is, this is why we're starting off at a small bet. Because we know we can't win in roulette every spin. So all we're trying to do is win 1 out of 10 spins with $200 budget. If we win 1 out of every 10 spins, we will win every spin that we win. Because every time we lose, we're going to increase our bet so we win back our losses plus our profit. We're spinning again, and what do we got here? And opposite side, 31 over here. No worries, no worries. So that's the first spin. Second spin, we're going to do the same bet, $1, 7 numbers, $7 bet. This isn't like a martingale strategy. We're not going to double every time. That gets so expensive. We didn't even increase this one. Because you're getting 5 to 1 on your money, you don't have to increase every time. You bet $7, you're going to win $35, $36. You're going to have 5 to 1 on your money. Come on, right there. I see it. It's kind of blurry on the video, but... And one away. 30, right next to it. All right, that's the second spin. Now we're going to go the third spin. We're still going to do $1 on every number, $7 bet. Now the next spin, if we lose this one, then we have to increase. Then we go to $2. All right, we're spinning. We're getting a close-up of the wheel. We want anywhere near that 32. Anywhere near that 32, we're going to win. We got 3 numbers on each side of it covered. This is my favorite strategy, and this is why right here, because we hit 22. 22. Deuce, deuce, baby. All right. All right, so we hit it on the third spin. So now we just start at the beginning. Look at, we're up $44. Now we do it again. This is count. Spin 1. $1, 7 numbers. All we're trying to do is hit 1 out of 10. So far we've hit it, a first spin and now the third spin. So that's good. Every time we win, we're actually going to win money. You don't want to bet and then win something and then be almost even. 15, couple away. It's all right, though. Like I said, you're not going to win every one. All right, second spin. Same bet. $1, 7 numbers. You guys can set your own goal. My goal is usually $200 to $250. That's 100% on your money and a little extra walking around money. And what do we got here? We're spinning and oh, we got it again. 7. Excellent. Excellent. 7, baby. Woo. All right. So now we just start over. We haven't even gone more than $1 bet. This is great. Max bet so far has been $7 and we're up $60. More than that because we got a $7 bet, $66. Pretty easy system. Check out the chart. I'll put it in this video. And just passed it, 26. That's all right. At least it's staying in that area. All right, now second spin. Same bet, $7, $1, 7 numbers. So the first spin, if you hit, you're going to win $29. This spin, second spin, if we win, we're going to win $22. Some of these levels you're going to win more. Some of them you're going to win less. But every time you will win money. You got a really good chance of winning 1 out of 10 spins. It is 86.94%. Pretty good odds right there. And we just hit it again, didn't we? We did. 7. Look at that. It's a hot section. Awesome. All right, start over. Back to spin 1. Spin 1. We're up 288, so we're up $88. Still haven't gotten past 3 spins, which is excellent. That way we don't have to risk too much. Not a foolproof system, but you got pretty good odds. Every spin, you got about an 18% chance of winning. But hitting 1 out of every 10 increases your probability to 86%. If you're liking this strategy so far, smash that like button. Maybe subscribe if you haven't already. Every subscriber helps me out a lot. I do appreciate it. All right. Second spin. Here we go. Same bet. $1. Sharing my experiences with the world. All right. Let's check out that wheel again. Seemed to be good luck when we showed that wheel. Ball. Too far. Single 0. Shucks. All good. All right, we do the same bet. That was the second spin. Now we're on the third spin. Third spin, $1, $7 bet. Now, if we lose this one, then we increase. We haven't made it past this point yet. So this would be good. If we lost, we get to show you guys what we do. Digital roulette wheels are pretty cool. It's a real ball, spinning around, a little bit faster than a live table. Don't have to fumble chips around. And it makes it easy. You got a nice little repeat button. So I stick with the same numbers, and I just hit it again, 22 right here. Awesome. Third spin, hit it again. This is working out great. Look at that. We're up $103. All right, so all you do is hit repeat bet. I stick with the same numbers. If you do want to switch up the numbers, I recommend waiting to switch up until you hit that section. So say you bet around a 0 here, and you don't win 4 or 5 spins, stick with it until you hit it. If you hit it, then move over to a different number. Stick with that until you hit that. But I just stick with the same 7 numbers and just let the ball come to me. So again, here's first spin. And opposite side, 8. That's my second favorite number. 8 and 32. I like those sections the best. All right, second spin. Here we go. Same bet. $7, $1 each number. They got this cool feature on here. These hot numbers, they get lit up as fire, and the cold numbers got a little frost on them, a little ice on them. I've tried doing that before. It didn't seem to work too well. Betting the hot numbers, betting the cold numbers, betting the hot and the cold numbers. This system seems to work the best for me. Second spin, and we got it again, 17. You guys might be screaming at me right now saying, why aren't you increasing your bet? But the reason, we got to account for some losses, There's going to be a time where we're going to get a few losses in a row. So that's why you start off small, and then you increase over time. You don't want to come out swinging and then be empty-handed. So we're just trying to hit 1 out of 10. Back to 1. Back to spin 1. Here we go. We're at 318 overall with a $7 bet out there. So we're at $125 profit. And we just hit it again. All right. We're on fire. This is great. If you hit it on the first spin, you're winning $29. You're betting 7, you're winning 36. You just can't beat those odds. I find that betting 7 numbers is a good amount of numbers, because with this strategy, as you increase, as you lose, it gets really expensive. So that's why I designed it this way with a $200 budget. You just stick with 7 numbers. You bet any more than that, and then you start increasing your bet, it gets real expensive, and you can't stick under that $200 budget, not with 10 spins. All right, we're spinning again. This is going to be the first spin. And what are we looking at? And we almost hit it again. 15, 2 away. All right, second spin. Here we go. I'll save this for another video, but I do see 6 black in a row. So you got a black wave forming there. Save that for another video, whether you think I ride the wave or I think the wave's going to crash. Why don't you put that in a comment below? What'd you think? Do you ride the wave until it crashes, because you know it's going to crash eventually, or do you chase it until it crashes? And we just smacked it again. 17, second spin. We are almost there. 1 more win, and we will double up. Look at that. 376. We got 200 in the machine. This is the low roller system. I also designed this system as a high roller system. I'll show that in another video. All right, so now we're starting over. First spin. What are we getting here? We're going to get, I'm going to say probably like a 16 or a 4. Hasn't hit in that area in a while. Or a 7. We like 7. Look at that. We just doubled our money. Look at that. We're in 200. We got over $400. So if you guys want to stop right here, this is a good stopping point. You doubled your money. I'm going to go to 250. So right there would be a good stopping point. You doubled your money. Pretty quick amount of time. You know, we'd never even got over 4 spins, 3 spins. So this is a great system. We're doing it again. I'm going to try to get up to 450. Then I'm going to show you my part 2 of how I take my profits and I try to boost that to the next level. You got to level up. But we got to get to 250 first before I do that. And 25. Nobody home. All right. Now spin 2. Spin 2. This is a good budget, guys. Stick with a $200 budget. Doesn't break the bank. You go out, have some fun, and you can make some money with a pretty good chance of winning. You ask me, this is the best roulette strategy out there. It just can't be beat. All right, second spin. All right, now third spin. Here we go. Third spin. See, look, I told you that black wave was going to crash. I set it at 6. It went 7 and then crashed. Now a red wave's forming. All right, 7 numbers. Sticking with the same section. In a row on the wheel. If you look at it this way, look at them. There's 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. 3 in first and 12, 3 in second and 12, and 1 in third and 12. They do not look like they're next to each other, but they are. And we're by that 8 again over here. All right, that's the third loss. So this is the 4th spin now. So now you get to see what we do when we get to the 4th spin. We go up to $2. So first spin, $1. Second spin, $1. Third spin, $1. 4th spin, $2. Now if we win, we're going to win $72. And the profit will be $37 on this spin. On this spin sequence, really, because we bet a total of $35, including this bet and the other 3 losses before it. And we just barely missed it. It was in and out of there, in and out of there. All right, 5th spin. 5th spin, we're going $2 a number. Sticking with it. Remember, we already doubled up. So if you're just looking to double up your money, just do it till you get to 400. Cash out, go home. You could say you won, you beat the casino. But I'm going to 250 profit, so that's 450 total. Then I'm going to show you part 2. We're spinning, and falling our number. Oh, a little too far. See, double zero. Yeah. All right, so now we're going to spin 6. And it's not that hard to follow along. If you just forget how many spins you had, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're on 6. You just count from the last time you won. You know you won on 7. You're betting the same numbers. So now we got to go $3 to each number. Ooh, I almost didn't get out there in time. All right, spin 6. $3 bet per number. Total bet is $21. And the total bet, including the previous losses, is $70. So if we win this, we're going to win $108, be $38 profit. And let's get it. Stick. Oh, yeah, we got it. 22 right there. Bam. And look at that. 440. 443. All right. So we need one more win. Then we can take this to part 2. So we go back down. Very simply, just go back down. $1 bets. Just start from the beginning. Remember, when you win, don't get overzealous. Just start from the beginning. We lock up those profits. Start over. And let's get this right here. Come on, come on. Oh, in and out. Oh, man. I'm not talking about the burger joint. In and out of my section, into the 9. All right, second spin. $1. All right, let's check out that wheel. Second spin, here we go. And we're spinning and spinning and spinning. It says on the board 17 and 22 and 7 are hot numbers. And 2 is the winning number, and we lost. That's the second spin. We're going on a third spin. $1, 7 numbers, $7 bet. Nothing crazy. What do we get up to? 6? We got up to 6 one time. So we've been hitting at least 1 out of every 6 spins, which is great. You can play this system all day long. It's up to you what your stopping point is. I don't really encourage gambling, but if you're going to do it, you should have a plan. I would just recommend just watching me do a bunch of stupid stuff and trying out different strategies. Ooh, one away. But this is not a stupid strategy. This is my favorite. That's why I named it after myself. All right, that was 3 losses. Go on to spin 4. We got to go up to $2 per number. Here we go. $2 per number. We hit this one, $72. We'll be at $480. That'd be $280 profit. Let's hit this one right here. Oh, I'm feeling this one. I think it's going to be like 11 or 7. Go back. 421. It's directly opposite our section. Look at that. Lines right up with 32. There we go. All right. So spin 5. Same bet. $2 per number. $14 bet total. 7 numbers. $2 each. This one would still get us over that 450 mark we're trying to get to. I don't like going to try to level up until I have 250 profit. Gives you a little bit of wiggle room. There it is. Go, go, go. Oh, it kicked right out. Keep going. 1. Oh, man, that ball was cruising around. All right, so spin 6. We got to go to $3 now. $3 per number. We win, we'll get $108. It'll put us over $480. So far, this has been the longest streak we've had of losing. 6 in a row. We've been hitting it right here. Let's get it this time. Let's get it. Right there. Fall. We got it. All right. That's it right there. Look at that. $108 win, $105. We just made $38 profit on that sequence. Look at that. We're at $481. $481. We put 200 in. Now we are done, but we're going to part 2. You got to wait for the next video. Like the Zack Attack roulette method. It was successful. Part 2 coming soon. Part 1, we more than doubled up. Part 2, check it out tomorrow's video. You just watched the best roulette strategy there is out there, and now you're about to see the best carne asada. Here we are, con miendo con Memo. We're gonna go say hi to Memo over there. He's cooking on the grill. Good people, great tacos. Come check it out if you're ever in Phoenix. South Phoenix. All right, we're here with Memo. Memo's cooking carne asada on the grill. What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing?
Good, good. This is the secret ingredient, the charcoal grill. Look at that smoke. Get all that flavor.
Deme un segundo, señorita.
All right, here it is, the best carne asada. Oh, yeah. So juicy.
Yes. Here you go.
Doesn't get any better than this.
And they're gonna bring you the sauces right now, okay?
Not in this country. Thank you. Look at all this meat. So delicious. Look at that. Mmm. We just ordered 1 pound of the best carne asada. Only at Con Miendo, Con Memo. Come get some for yourself. We got fresh homemade tortillas. We're gonna make our own tacos. Getting some salsas, some veggies. This is the best. Perfect. Throw the meat in the tortilla. You make your own taco. It's so good. So juicy. Look at that. The best. Got a horchata on the way. Wash it down. So good.